A lot of our operations folks have been in office space that we don't necessarily love because we've been trying to just fit people where we can fit them for a while because we've grown quicker than we thought. This building is our attempt to make up for that, to provide them with state-of-the-art office space, and so we want them to know that we love them. We want them to know that they're why we are a great company and will continue to succeed.
Lincoln Savings Bank is a growing bank, and so we knew that we needed additional office space for our operations team and have been looking at different spaces for the last several years.
We started off with a discussion about Des Moines, so right now in the state of Iowa, Des Moines is probably the easiest place to recruit people to. But that conversation was pretty quick. If we went to Des Moines, we'd lose probably 80% of our current employee base, and we don't want that. So then we had discussion about Rhinebeck, and Rhinebeck's a great little town, but it just doesn't have the infrastructure to support the number of employees that we're talking about having. So then we came up to Waterloo, Cedar Falls. We talked about the south side, and again, it was a pretty quick conversation. We really feel that we need to be in downtown Waterloo.
For a couple of years, we've been meeting with the Techworks Development Committee. Don Tiemeyer is the former Planning and Zoning Director for the City of Waterloo, and he's been on the committee with his expertise for a couple of years. He was reaching out and had lunch with a contact for Lincoln Savings Bank.
He called me and said, you know what, do you have any ideas what we should do with these top 3 floors here? And this was in August of last year. And then we talked a little bit, we met briefly, didn't talk about anything specific. And then one day, actually, when I was heading to campus to go teach last fall, I stopped at the stop sign out here at Westfield and Commercial Street, and I kind of thought to myself, why don't we consider that as an option? And we had a board meeting that week, and so that kind of set things in motion from there.
That seed started to germinate just a little bit, and the better part of the story is that seed germination culminated in Eric Skovgaard at the Gross Cedar Valley Christmas party, talking to Carrie Dara, former president of Techworks and CEO now currently of Gross Cedar Valley, with the phrase,
"Can we be your neighbor?" And I thought, sure, what does that mean? And it was just the very first time we ever had that conversation of even just exploring the opportunity that might be a good fit.
For Gross Cedar Valley and Techworks, their intention was more manufacturing in this building. And so it's a little different have it be office space. So once we got over that hump and once we all kind of got a common vision, the staff has just been amazing. The other thing we're really excited about is being in downtown Waterloo.
Everyone downtown benefits because with a couple hundred new jobs and great jobs here, we've got more cars in the parking lot, more people eating in the restaurants, more people coming into downtown Waterloo every day. So the economic activity is going to make better places to live, better places to eat, better entertainment venues, and so it benefits all of us who've been here ahead of time and those of us who are coming with Lincoln Savings Bank.
With LSB, everybody's excited. We know that there's going to be a consortium of investment going on. We know LSB is really excited about making sure this is a prime example of a space where innovation can occur. That will trickle down to all of the tenants and all of the occupants of the building and the campus.
90% of life is showing up, and we're showing up with a lot of employees, a lot of whom will be involved in community service things, just like we are now, but perhaps in different locations. And yeah, that will have a positive effect on the community. I believe myself that it will have a greater positive effect on our employees.
Well, I think Lincoln's going to be a great community partner. I think they're going to draw people in as well as reach out. And I think that's what Lincoln's really good at, is reaching out to the community, not just being the bank, but also being a partner in so many other enterprises. I mean, just being located here with the other businesses that have located and will be located in this area, I think is just a natural part of that recognition that you want to be a partner in all of the things that are happening.
Lincoln Savings Bank has already been a part of this community, but the decision to invest down here in downtown Waterloo and the response that everybody has provided and all the help that they've given us has just been great. And so I'd just like to tell Waterloo thank you and tell them to get ready for a great bank down here in downtown Waterloo.
INVISION was involved very early on and helped us even see what this building could be. So they started so soon. And then their vision is they've been involved in other historic buildings like this.
Well, the plan right now is that Peters Construction, who will be the contractor, the general contractor, will start doing kind of the pre-construction stuff right after the new year. One of the exciting things that we're doing is that we're going to open up the skylight that runs down the middle of this space that you really can't tell is here because it's been painted over.
On the 4th and 5th floor, we have the big columns with the mushroom top heads, which are really awesome. We're looking to expose those as much as possible, just trying to keep most of the existing pieces of the building and exposing as much as possible.
And I think one of the other things that we've designed in is a lot of space for working outside your given cubicle. You know, there's opportunities for collaborative workspaces. And one of the central things that we're doing on the 5th floor below in the plans is to make kind of a central core that's more of a community-driven space. So things that really promote cultural interaction among the staff.
You have more instant interaction with each other, and I think it just leads to better results and more fun for the team too.
There's a lot to do here. There's a lot involved in the design. There's a lot involved in the construction. We are going to get there, and it's going to be fantastic when it's finished. But we need a little time.
Buildings taken care of properly can have very, very long lives and serve multiples of purposes. And I think that's a great thing that we as Lincoln Savings Bank can be part of that. Will we be the last use here? I hope not. You know, I hope that the building lives on. I hope the bank lives on for a long time as well. But it's fun to be part of history.
Our goal with this building is to create an office space where people love to work. It's fun, it's beautiful. Our plan that we're working towards is to have people move in January of 2021.